through through working with Moira at both George Derby Center and Valley View Hospital, if we looked within a mile radius of those facilities, there are elementary schools nearby, there are high schools nearby, music programs at high schools, delightful children's choirs, whatever. When we're working in facilities, we need to look outside the facilities to see how we can involve people that might live right next door and until they're invited into the facility have never crossed the threshold of the door in. So just encourage youth studying these professions wherever your clientele are located. Know your neighborhood out there, normalize life as best possible and whatever's appropriate in your scenario.
Yeah. And it's as if Moira kind of, but I think these things were kind of new. They weren't unheard of. I mean, I remember as a girl guide going to sing at an old age home.
Yes.
But she was really, she was thinking from every side of it too, huh?
Moira was, as I've said before, in the top 5% of the bell curve. A real leader, passionate, loving, caring. Yes.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So you know what I'm going to,
Sure.
It's going to screw up the pictures entirely, but I'm going to bring
sure.
over.
Oh, do you want to just be looking down on them with your camera to get some of those?
What I'm gonna do is borrow your books, and then I'm gonna return them to you.
Yes, indeed.
So
fine.
What I can do, you know what I think I'm gonna do is scan the pictures, and then I'll put what I think they are.
And then I can comment.
And you can comment.
Sure.
On them.
Sure.
Okay. No, I think that I'm hoping this stupid thing worked, but I can't really deal with it if it didn't. So I think we can thankfully stop the interview unless I've forgotten anything that you think's really important. You've just said, you've given me, it's been really rich.
Oh, great.
I'm very grateful.
All based on my
the
recall or lack of recall.
You know, it's interesting. I think your memories of George Derby are sharper because it was so fresh. You know how it is with you've got 2 children?
Yes.
So you remember every milestone with the first one. The second one, it's like,
fuzzier.
what was the first
Exactly.
word? So I think that you at George Derby it was so fresh to you that your memories of George Derby are more clear than Valley View.
And I worked longer there, you see, than 79, because I took 1 year off, which Moira gave me permission, while at Valley View, really, to train full-time for the Olympic Games in 1980. So I don't like to call it a sacrifice because we choose the endeavors to pursue. But I felt, knowing it was my last chance, and in the sport of rowing, I was always the smallest. I felt I had to train harder than everybody else. Not that I did, and Moira was so good for that. I could ride on my noon hour, munching on a sandwich, the indoor bicycle at George Derby Center in the physiotherapy department, to just train that much harder. And then, of course, the Olympic boycott. That was disappointing.
Oh.
That's okay.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
I think we're done. That has been great. Okay, so let's just